Breaking news: for the first time tonight in decades, you can carry a firearm in Georgia without a permit.
The governor signing the measure into law within the last 2 hours now. A victory for Republicans like Governor Kemp, who are facing re-election this year. But is this a move that the greater public wants? 11 Alive's Doug Richards live in Douglasville, where he asked the governor about that.
Yeah, I've talked to the governor about this issue a number of times. In 2018, when he was running for governor, he told me a couple of times that he wanted to enact constitutional carry. Now it is state law, and it is a huge campaign issue as he seeks re-election this year.
And let's get this done.
Governor Kemp had a lot full of loud supporters outside a gun store in Douglasville, where he signed into law the bill backers call constitutional carry.
Yeah.
This just simply allows you not to have to get a piece of paper to legally carry. I mean, look, the criminals are getting the guns anyway.
The law eliminates the requirement for a background check to obtain the government-issued permit to carry a firearm in public. It is still illegal for children and convicted felons and folks adjudicated with mental health issues to do so. Critics say it opens the door to more guns on the street.
The logic that if we put more guns on the street, we put guns in more people's hands, that we will have less crime is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
In the spring of 2018, an 11 Alive News Survey USA poll showed Georgians overwhelmingly opposed eliminating the permit requirement to carry a handgun. In February of this year, an AJC poll found that voters still overwhelmingly disagree with the removal of the gun permit requirement. Kemp put his full support behind a constitutional carry bill this year for the first time after former Senator David Perdue challenged him for the Republican nomination.
But the Second Amendment is very, very strong in Georgia.
Perdue says it wasn't popular enough, at least among the people he talks to. Polls have shown that constitutional carry is very unpopular among Georgia voters. Does that matter?
I don't know what voters you're talking about, but I can tell you right now, I support the Second Amendment, and I am absolutely in support of constitutional carry.
I think when you poll every day, Georgians, they're scared. I mean, look, people don't have to carry if they don't want to, but this is a constitutional authority that people have.
That poll that we conducted in 2018 indicating that 70% of Georgians, or that 80% of Georgians back then opposed constitutional carry. If you also took that poll and looked at Republicans only, about 70% of Republicans actually supported it back then. So those are the folks who Perdue and Kemp are listening to now in 2022. Back to you.
All right, Doug, thank you for clarifying that.